Hey guys, welcome back to Ark Survival, and today we've had an update come through for the game. Got a new event called ARKeology, which apparently you've got to go to the mountains and you're able to dig up some bones. And with those bones you're able to craft some costumes, like the Rex bone costume, the Carno bone costume, Raptor, Bronto, Stego, Trike, Giga, Quetzal, and two others which aren't on the island. There's also a Tech Rex, which apparently there's a 5% chance it will spawn. I'll be checking that out in just a sec. Okay, so I'm probably going to go to the mountains to see what I can find. Okay, well, I've just come out my base, just outside the carnivore pen. I've got this fossil pile. We've managed to find our first bone. Okay guys, I do apologise, but my microphone decided to cut out halfway through the recording. Basically, I came to the mountain on my Rex and I started looking for the bones. I was able to find a fair few at this point. They had about 28 so far. I was noticing there wasn't too many dinosaurs about while I was doing this. I think I've ended up killing most of them. But I did spot this guy, Hyenodon, level 130. For being such an open plain, no dinosaurs around, I'll try and tame it. It requires 6 pets, or pats, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm coming for my first one now. Managed to get him, 17% now. I've got to wait 30 seconds till I can pet it again. As long as I don't spook it, or the T-Rex doesn't spook it. He is walking up to my T-Rex now, and he did just get spooked. So that's put my taming down a little bit. So I've got to start all over again. But it's the ideal opportunity. No dinosaurs. Just me, the Rex, and a Hyenodon. Now coming for the second pet. I think I'm back down to 0 on the taming efficiency. This is going to be restarting again at number 1. A fossil mound has appeared, or a fossil pile. I only got 1 bone from that though. I'll slowly creep up to it. And back to 17.5% again. Going for another pet. But every time I do, it starts to change direction, which makes it a little more difficult. We've got to stay behind him. We're now up to 44%. I'm about halfway there. Got another pile there. Going for my next one, but I ended up touching him. So he's ran off now. And he's ran off down the cliff. There he goes, jumps down. So I'll go and grab my Rex. I'll bring him closer. I don't want to leave my Rex too close to him. So I'm going to leave him on the mountain, on the cliff, and I'll follow him down here. Made it a bit more trickier. There's all plants around, can't see him so easily, and he keeps turning around. Now as you see, I'm back to my first pet, so I need to do another 5 more again. So just follow him around here, trying to stay behind him. I get another pet, so I ended up hitting him. So we're on 19%, and I'll put forward a bit further to when I've got my bit further tamed. Okay, so I've been following this guy around now for about 10 minutes. We've got this one and one more to do. I have been picking up fossil piles as I follow him around, so I am still moving around. He keeps walking across the water and I keep bumping into him. He keeps resetting it. I've got one more to do now. So this should be the last one before he's tamed. There we go. Tamed a hyenodon. He's coming at a level 192. Obviously he doesn't have the best stats in the game. So I've still seen no other dinosaurs at this point, which I couldn't complain about while I was taming him. So I'll go and grab my Rex, and I'm going to go and take this guy to my second base. Okay, so I'm back at the base now, collecting a lot of bones. In total, I've managed to collect 165 on the Rex, plus another 14 on myself. I also managed to pick up some Journeyman Riot gauntlets from a special fossil pile. I think I've got about 25 bones in that with it. So I'm going to try and craft some items now in the cooking pot. So I need 40 for the start, for the Dilo mask. Put the 40 bones in, but I wasn't sure how to craft them. Obviously nothing will work in with just the bones in there, so I put a bit of thatching, set the fire, and decided to wait a little while to see if anything would happen. Okay, I waited a few minutes to see if anything would happen. There was nothing happening. And I found out I needed to craft a new cooking pot. So I'll go off and gather the materials and I'll place it here. Needing a bit of flint, stone and wood. Okay, so now I have the materials to craft a new cooking pot. So I'll just craft it now. I'll place that next to the other two. It should now work. Yep, we've got a brand new crafting menu. So if I put the bones in the new cooking pot, I can now craft a mask. But the cooking pot does need to be on fire for this to be working. Put a bit of wood in there or a bit of thatch. And now I can craft a dilo mask. So I'll equip it to my helmet. Try it out. There we go. You can see on the right it's equipped. And that's what it looks like from the game's perspective. So I'll now try and craft a few more. Got about another 3 more brand new skins to craft. Put all the bones in first. So I'm not going to keep going backwards and forwards after crafting one. Crafted 2 costumes, but I was still needing more bones to craft the final costume, which was a Bronto costume. And also craft the skeleton skins for various different dinosaurs. I was still needing about 26 more bones. I'll go and put the skins on the dinosaurs and I'll show you what they look like. First up, we've got the trike. This is what it looks like normally. If I put his skin on, when it loads up, that is what he looks like now. Nice new costume for him. Okay, my next costume is for Apache. This is what he looks like normally. When I give him a brand new costume and it loads up. There we go. That's what he now looks like. Okay, to this final costume I'm going to have to go out and get a few more bones. So I'm going to have to go back out on the Rex. I won't go too far away though. Just go on the mountain. Okay, so I've been out to the mountain. I've gathered a few bones. Should have enough now to complete this final costume for the Bronto. But you're needing 100 bones in total for this costume. I've had 104. So that's now crafted. And I'll go and equip it to one of my Brontos to show you. I'll move him closer so you can see him a bit better in the light. So that's what it looks like normally, as you can see. It's so huge. It's now turned green into a Brachiosaurus. And we've got the normal one next to him, which is black. Well, the main difference is on top of his head. It's very difficult to see at this level. But I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.